Hey team, welcome back to chapter 5. We are on question number 8, which utilizes dataset chapter 5, dataset 6. And you have to create a correlation matrix for 3 variables. You can create a correlation matrix for 1,000 variables with 10,000 observations. The process is the same as we've gone over before, but let's just walk through it and I'll show you what you come up with. So you want to go to Analyze, Correlate as we did before, and bivariate, even though you have 2. If you had 50, you would still use bivariate. You're always going to use that one to create your correlation matrix. So click bivariate. You want to select in all of your variables. And then click OK. You can uncheck this if you want to. At a later date, it'll become important. Right now, it's not. So we're just going to click OK. And this is your correlation matrix. So for age, we see the correlation between age and age is obviously 1. The correlation between age and, say, level of treatment is 0.056. And the correlation between age and outcomes, say 12 months after the treatment, is a negative 154. What's really interesting here in this is the correlation between the level of treatment and the outcomes, say 12 months post-release, which is 0.389, which according to the text is a fairly low correlation. It doesn't ask you to tell you to interpret the table, but if I were just looking at the correlations, I would say that the treatment is not especially effective in terms of improving outcomes. But that's how you get a correlation matrix. Again, it doesn't matter if you have 3 variables, 2 variables, or 1,000 variables. You're always going to use the bivariate function, and this is what the output is going to look like. Obviously, when you look at this level and level, the correlation is always going to be 1. Same thing with score. It's score and score, which is 1. So that's how you get the bivariate matrix when you have more than 2 variables.